Okay, we are up for an easy two-pack. A twofer. Because, well, the two jumping puzzles that I'm going to be taking you to are so easy. I actually bring newcomers to this one in particular. I'll do one and then I'll immediately do the next one. So, I'm just going to offer this one up as a two-pack. Despite the fact that this one is called Urmaug's Secret, I have a tendency to call this one Baby's First Jumping Puzzle. It is that flipping easy. Arguably the easiest jumping puzzle in the entire game. Arguably. What is that? That's what that is. Now, I should mention that I have the Pact Commander movement bonus, which is the advanced logistics. So in Lion's Arch, I'm constantly moving 33% faster than usual. So be aware that that's, like, I wish I could take it off, you know, apply it and unapply it at will, but, you know, it's permanently there. So it's not really going to affect how you run the jumping puzzle. Just be aware that I have a bit of an advantage in here. You have to jump to the side in order to get to this one. Then from here, you go to there. And then you're going to jump off to the left here. And yeah, that's it. That's the hard stuff. That's the hard part right there. After this, it's just a simple matter of pathfinding your way to the top. See how easy that was? Boom. Done. Boom. Boom! There it is, right there. And of course, it doesn't pay much, but yeah, whatever. And then right from here, we're gonna immediately go to the next one, which is, and now, again, this is Baby's First Jumping Puzzle, literally. And when Urmaug's Secret becomes the daily jumping puzzle, I will see Mesmers camping right here, and I'll see people pleading and begging. You see how long, that didn't even take me a minute to go from down there and do the thing. You see, there's the puzzle right there, right there. Not even a minute, and I see people whining, "Oh, is there a teleport for the daily jumping puzzle?" Really? I will intentionally get salty about that. I intentionally get salty. Because, like, there are wusses, and there are people who don't even try. Don't even try. The easiest jumping puzzle in the entire game, and they're asking for ports. They're either PvPers who don't give a shit, or they've been honestly burned by jumping puzzles. And oftentimes I'll pick out the ones who complain the most. I'll say, "Hey, do you guys want to go through a jumping puzzle? Do you want to do some?" Oops, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. The other jumping puzzle is located down here. There's actually 3 jumping puzzles in Lion's Arch, but I'm not even going to touch Troll's Revenge. Like, just, See, Troll's Revenge starts here on the bridge, and it goes all the way in through here and across the lobster, and I mean around the lobster. You have to go in there, and then you have to go in through here, climb up on top of this, jump up there, and then you have to go out on this leg here, you have to jump to here, and you have to go all the way around through here, and you have to do a lot of dancing in here. Let's see, where does it go from there? And then it goes around these buildings here. It unnecessarily does a lot of cave diving in here just to get to the thing, which is actually right there. Then you have to climb across the top of this. No. Let me think. It's been so long, but the point is that, I mean, it's a freaking huge jumping puzzle for no reason whatsoever. It starts down here. First chest is located here. The second chest is located here. The third chest is located not even a block away right there. And then the fourth chest is located here. And then the end of the jumping puzzle is located right about there. That's where the end of the jumping puzzle is. So, I mean, the amount of distance you have to travel. I'm not even going to do it. At least not in this video, I'm not going to do it. Again, purely convenience, or I'm sorry, purely coincidence that I'm running, oh god, don't fall, thank you. Purely coincidence that I'm running an Asura right now, so, yeah. You're gonna keep jumping up here because there's a couple of hidden ledges in the grass there. And the way you get through here, it's a little deceptive. You just walk up. Oops, I'm sorry, you climb up. The entrance is right here. You go forward, left, and then forward again. And that's it. It's intentionally hidden. You know, so. And this isn't even the start of the jumping puzzle right here. This is how you get to it. Pretty much if you want to do map completion, you come through here at least once, because you have to get to the vista. That's the man, the myth, the legend for which this jumping puzzle is named after. I'm going to hit the vista because I want you to see something. A lot of people do. Vistas are known for showing you where, either, you know, a geographical highlight or something interesting on the map, whatever, but they oftentimes, it's a little more subtle, they'll actually show new players kind of the direction where you should go next. If you haven't been there before, you're going to want to go in this direction. So there's a reason why I'm going to do this vista here. Oh wow, I hadn't done that one before on this character. Whatever. Usually don't need it anyways. It's always tricky to get down this thing. Now there is a way you can jump from the ledge somewhere around here and just drop all the way down. Some people go to the left, I go down the right side. So, you know, as I said in my previous jumping puzzle video with the, what was it, Not So Secret? Take your time. Oh, God, that reminds me. Double tap to evade on, because I am just that arrogant when it comes to jumping puzzles. But again, just take your time. Almost fell off. Wait for your health, because this next one will hurt you a bit. Again, wait for your health. Gliding is enabled in the... Oh, wow, okay, I caught on that. Gliding is enabled in this first part. Right there. There's actually a height restriction, so anywhere above where I'm standing right now, you cannot glide. And considering the jumping puzzle is all around me, above me means gliding is disabled above a certain altitude here. Which sounds strange, but it's true. Yeah, you can see right there the gliding becomes disabled. Right there. So anything below this altitude, you cannot glide. But if you're falling, you know, and if you can avoid like hitting some rocks or pillars or something, then yes, you will be able to trigger gliding. But hopefully you won't fall, because you won't be that stupid. Now, you could trigger the strange light, and technically, yes, it will take you where you need to go. But considering this is a ghost that has a troll problem, just don't even bother. It's not required. It's not part of the jumping puzzle. So what you're going to want to do instead is, you see this little chevron of rocks right here? See that right there? Just follow those, and you're good. They're pointing this way, so I'm going to go this way. Now, unfortunately, because I don't know why this happens, but it feels like every single time that Guild Wars 2 patches, which would be about once a month, not including hotfixes, by the way, the light settings in this section here will go completely black, so you won't even see the chevrons. They'll be completely hidden in light. If that happens, what you want to do, and you're going to see my skill number 4 will activate, just pull up skill number 4 and you can use it like radar. Now it's not going to show the chevrons, which are, let's see, can I see them? Here's a chevron right here. The other hint is you're going to see a little blue flame right there, a little turquoise colored flame. But definitely you can use this to see in the dark. Just use it like radar. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't use the action camera, put place the cursor like right about here, and then you're going to want to hold down right click. If you haven't changed it, the default is if you hold down right click, then you can turn your camera, and you'll be able to keep that just ahead of you. However, if you've got it set up in just such a way that the action camera is active, boom, you never have to worry about that. It does exactly the same thing. So anyways, using radar, again, this is a hologram. You go through here, there's another chevron right here on the ground in front of me. Again, the lighting is yeah, that's you can see that again, the chevron is right there, so you follow that, and again, blue light. As soon as you go through, there's another blue light, another chevron. The chevron is right there. You see there's the chevron. So you're going to go through here. This is a fairly easy, fairly straightforward jumping puzzle. In this section here, you might... I mean, there aren't very many places you can go and wander around, so it's fairly easy to... Oh, really? Alright. What's going on here? Why do I... After 3 years of playing this, I still struggle with that little spot right there. I don't know why. There aren't a lot of places where you could just wander around and get lost, but, you know, whatever. For this section, you don't need the radar flashlight thing. Yeah, like I said, the ghost light is a troll. So anyways, for this section, you could wait until all the spears disappear and then just take a run for it. But there's actually an answer for you. If you stay exactly in the center, you'll do fine. Just be careful not to go too far because, woo, there's more right there. Curve to your left. I don't think I've ever come through here and not getting hit by the ones above your head. They actually wait for you. Oh, wow. As soon as I said it, it didn't happen. How about that? That's interesting. Sometimes I get caught on this regardless of how careful I am. I don't know why, so I always wait for these. If you can use, again, I've got my speed bonus from the Pact Commander running right now, so I could just run through there, no problem. Oops, why did I dodge? Because I've got double click to evade turned on. If you want to use a speed boost through there, you're welcome to do that as well, if you're a little concerned, whatever. Now here's another area what's a little deceptive. People are going to want to go up, because, oh, it's a jumping puzzle, so you have to jump up. Well, no, that's not true. You actually want to go down. Be careful, this is a deceptive edge right here. Take your time. It's not a race. And by the way, that right there is the waterfall that we initially fell down. And there's, what's he called? Sharky? Whatever he's called. I don't remember what he's called. Doesn't matter. There's the path that we originally started off on because I paused right about there to explain the gliding. Let's see, the first section we came out of there, walked across this, jump, 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 jump. There's the tunnel entrance. And then the tunnel exit is, the second tunnel exit's actually right there. Wait, is that right? Wait. No, I'm sorry. The second tunnel entrance is up here. And then you drop down. So you can actually, this is one of those jumping puzzles where you can actually see. Why am I going that way? That's why. This is one of those jumping puzzles where you can actually see the layout of it as you move along. You can also see some of it beforehand. Remember that radar thing I was telling you about a moment ago? Using and this can be used with any AoE. You can use a big one, it doesn't matter. I'm going through 0, I can use, well, the renegades, you know, I can do whatever I want to. So any area of effect You just set up that reticule just in front of you, and you use it like radar. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up... Oh, wow, just jump between all these things. Yeah, there's not much challenge there. Oh, yeah? Watch this. Like I said, he's a bit of a troll. Now, you could wait for the troll to turn the light back on, and then he'll turn it off momentarily, and you could just jump between them. Absolutely, you could do that. But I'd much rather use radar. Memorize the path, and just... Turns it on for like 1 second, turns it off again. Now you'll see, right here, it says torch. Let's see, can I highlight that? No, I cannot. If you fall down at some point, find your way over there, you could grab the torch. Now the problem is, because the lighting in this jumping puzzle tends to get screwy, I don't use the torches. Because it just, oh, it disappeared. Curious. So anyways, if you fall, you can grab those torches. Why did they disappear? That's strange. I've never seen that before. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Okay. You can go left or you could go straight. It's up to you. Either way, you gotta go here. Jump. Now there's a thing the camera's bumping up against the roof, so a little bit of blindness right now. Jump and done. Yeah, go ahead, pay attention to what the troll said. Basically, the troll says, all 3 of these are fatal drops. 2 of them will kill you, and 1 of them will get you to the final treasure, whatever it is. So you have to choose. Because if you've never done it before, then you're just going to blindly jump. All the new people that I bring in here, they've never done a jumping puzzle or they don't remember how to do it. I'll just sit here and let them decide which one are they going to take. You know, doesn't matter to me. Fortunately for you, ArenaNet's slightly forgiving because, after all, Lion's Arch is a passive map. There are no enemies in here whatsoever, except those are like events or whatever it is, or unless there's a giant gyroscope-shaped drill coming out of the sky. You know, then it becomes a war zone. But in this jumping puzzle, no enemies. So if you die in these things, then it'll resurrect you, bring you back right back here again, and you can try again. But for the sake of convenience, by the way, this totally looks like a crab right here. Eyes and the carpus, and there's a claw right there. Anyways, and then this looks like a ghost, and then this looks like the shark's maw that we jumped down earlier. So chances are we're probably going to go to the right. Yay. There's an invisible wall right here. I don't know why. Actually, it's more like an invisible hook. I've written to ANET how many times and they still haven't looked at it. Just go around it. You'll be fine. And there's the troll himself in the flesh, in the ghosty flesh. Something like that.
Oh, I know a good use for this.
You may have found the treasure, but you'll never escape this chamber this minute.
He was an asshole in life, and unfortunately hasn't gotten any better in death. Anyways, the challenge I lay at this. Now, ordinarily, you could just white point out, you know, whatever. But there actually is a way out of here. And I assure you, it is not back the way we came in, which is right here. By the way, the falls are here and here. So if you hit the ground, there's waterfall there and waterfall there. Anyways, with a little bit of patience, you can actually walk out. The dialogue in this game, I'll just say it real quick, the dialogue in this game is really amazing. Just, you know, This guy sells unique karma skins for weapons. So, I believe this is the only way you can get these things. Pirate's boomstick. So he sells unique skins. It'll cost you a bit of karma, but well, that's up to you. If you're a pirate métis and whatever it is, what the hell am I saying? You can just buy from him. I don't think you can sell. No, you cannot sell. So that's the only way you can get to this guy. And that's it. Weyandt's Revenge. Now, you could, notice that mounts are disabled, gliding disabled. Ordinarily, you can jump off, but hold space and gliding will activate below a certain altitude. You can keep your feet dry a little bit longer, although getting sand in your boots is probably not the best way to go either. That's it. Weyandt's Revenge. Yay. And so with that, this is Ava Unit 4A saying thanks for tuning in.